Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start, and off we go from Jacksonville. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. First and 10. The first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Josh Hines Allen there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lloyd. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. On first down, right back to Lloyd. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Now this time they'll look to throw. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Right back to the air following that pick 6. Now, right on the heels of the pick 6, he is intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Red on red.
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7.
Red 23. Red.
Once again, it's Etienne. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back.
He's at 24. Here we go.
Lawrence now on second down. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll run it here with Etienne. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain. They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal. Working out of the gun. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Broncos are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
A run, and this is Lloyd. Not much there, maybe a yard. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. He'll look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. A give. Here comes Lloyd. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Now for the 3rd time in the 1st quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Gabe Davis, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
All right, let's go.
Allen in motion. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. This drive will begin with a run by Lloyd. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack to keep.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Michael Carter.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Hey, Ron.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And this will be a Jaguars first down as the tackle's made just shy of the 40. They'll run it once more with Etienne. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Red on red.
Davis heading in motion. Now second down throw for Lawrence. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the first quarter, but that was their third attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. I think you got to start looking elsewhere. You don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through him.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that third down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery.
These are the type of self-inflicted wounds that the coaching staff told us about all week, Mike, and it's been a real point of emphasis. Anyone possessing the ball, whether that's on offense, defense, or in this case, special teams.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he'll take this to the 13. Third and long.
Hey, hey, hey.
The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This will be from 42 yards out. Bass's kick is good. And the Jaguars will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Set to go now on first and 10. Receiver in motion, headed left. A very nice defensive play there. They'll let you complete passes if they're going to end up like that. It's a completion, but a loss of yardage. So after 1, 10-0 is our score. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. They're going to motion the tight end over here. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Throwing now on third and long. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything. But at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it.
Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. 3rd down, 3 to go.
Hey, run!
Davis going in motion. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. That one on target to Davis. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. On the handoff, it's Etienne. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Allen in motion. 2nd down, Lawrence. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Etienne. And a determined run there. He gets about 7 yards inside the 10-yard line. 2nd down and 3. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Now he'll run it. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down.
Those are the plays that hurt. Because as a defense, Mike, you feel like you do everything right in your coverage. There's nowhere to go with the ball, but you leave just enough space for the quarterback to not only break contain, but to get outside and pick up the 1st down with his legs.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
As hard as it is to have this conversation, at some point, someone on this sideline needs to say, is it better off for this young rookie to just remove him from the game, take a deep breath, and reset for next week? Because at this point, 5 interceptions in, you start being concerned that you're doing more harm than you are good.
Now he takes off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
They'll run. It's ETN. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Ralph.
To throw is Lawrence. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Back to throw. Going up top. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Michael Carter.
Hey, Lion!
Davis heading in motion. Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. Open man is Davis. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the 1st half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Now Lawrence. And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for the record. Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. On first down, Lawrence. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
What can they do here on third down and 7?
Sink right.
The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is left side and taken in by Allen. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
24.
A first down throw for Lawrence. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. So we've reached halftime here in Jacksonville with the Jaguars out front as we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando. Check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in our studios with the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Hey, Silver.
Up the middle, here's Etienne. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Hey, easy, Ralph. Go.
Lawrence. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now third down.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Here's Lawrence. Now a screen set up for Etienne. And that screen slow to develop, and they rally to the ball and stop him. That will be no gain on the screen. Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. He'll start this on the ground with Lloyd, and he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Lloyd. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. They send the tight end in motion. Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the play off on 3rd and short. So, from 3rd and 2, back them up to 3rd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Quick throw here is complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. On first down, it's Lloyd. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Off he goes.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
2nd and 7. They'll look to throw. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
He's going to let this one go deep. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
This has really just been the story of the entire game. They just seem out of sync, don't they? I mean, they desperately need to find a way to just get some points on the scoreboard, any way it takes. They don't complete on the deep pass there, but keep shooting for it, because at some point something's going to break your way, and they desperately need it.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
All right, let's go.
Now, ETN. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. That's complete to ETN. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. 1st and 10.
That's good for a Jaguars.
On the give, it's ETN. Past midfield to the 45. The speed on display. He's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Here's Bass now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jaguars will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A first down throw for Nix. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing is Nix. He connects with Mims. And he's out of bounds, very close to the 40-yard line.
They pick up a nice chunk play there through the air on 3rd down, but it's not quite enough to move the chains. Now the question is, how aggressive is this head coach willing to be as he tries to extend this drive?
And it winds up a very solid return as he gets it up past the 30.
Red on red. Here we go.
This run straight ahead for Etienne. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Red 23. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. Trayvon Walker, the former 1st overall pick, in there for the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll drop to throw. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Antonio Johnson.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you jump the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hey, go.
The carry here for Etienne. And he'll take this up past the 40. A pickup of 5. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can... So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
First down, Broncos.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose. and forcing third down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
They get 24 on that one. First down, Broncos. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
Throwing now on third and long. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding.
All right, let's go.
Davis going in motion. Now second down throw for Lawrence. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them.
Hey, Ron.
And it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
He'll find an open man. It's Allen. Inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 83 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Extra point try by Bass. The kick is good. And the Jaguars able to add on. It is now 27-0. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Back to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. To the air now on 1st and 10. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
How Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
This has been bizarre. From second and a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a first down.
There was a lot of questions surrounding this quarterback about whether his style of play from college would transfer to the NFL game. Well, his ability to create with his legs certainly has here today. We see it with his ability to escape pressure out of the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Denver first down.
First down, Broncos.
He'll look to throw. Got it into the hands of Mims. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to...
Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Jaguars have it. The defense comes up with a play in the red zone. Those active hands get to the quarterback, knock it out, and they come up with the recovery.
Mike, we see this from time to time down here when an offense is operating in the red zone. The field shrinks, coverage gets a little bit tighter, quarterbacks tend to hold the ball a little too long, and that's exactly what came back to bite him right here.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Red on red. Here we go.
Once again, it's ETN. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
They'll go back to ETN on first down. Just pushing defenders out of the way as he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Second down, pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down.
The pressure all over him. He goes down again.
A loss of 10 yards brings up fourth down.
Jaguars ready to punt this one away, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll get that complete to Franklin. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Now, a whistle. Looks like there was movement on the left side of that offensive line. Now, Nick's going to look to throw. Going for it all. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Michael Carter. And the Jaguars are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. A kneel down here from Lawrence, and that should wrap things up.